Yeah, we find her, the beautiful girl we've been missing. We wanna have her kissing. We find her, now we in love. So it goes so, the remix.
DMB, Tux Bites, remix.
Now if I had to lose you like a bad phone connection, I'd change my game to get a better reception. Sit back, let's start this interaction. Don't fight the feelings, just a chain reaction. Your heart won't give you the wrong instructions. Like my GPS, yes, I got the right direction. We gotta merge together like a road intersection. Last stop is gonna be my love and affection. I ain't like the mother dudes, they wanna call you shorty, but I'ma call you a beautiful girl. I took your picture home, my mama saw it, she's a very, very beautiful girl. I wanna put you in my video, cause you're so beautiful. You're a beautiful girl. So when you hear us on your radio, turn up your stereo. It's beautiful girl.
Gotta find a shorty, what's worth of a lady. It's nice but maybe doesn't look like 40. It's taking a little time. I wasn't seeing no signs, any traces of my baby. Who's gonna be my baby? But I thought I'm gonna take my time. Within took a long fine eye. I saw a shorty passing by. She's got this very pretty smile. He was right at the bus station. I'm trying to make a conversation, holding her arms, feeling so tough. I felt this sensation. It's been a while that I've been trying to find a beautiful girl. Now I realize I found me a beautiful girl. She's a model, she's so fine. I just wanna take it by. Beautiful girl, sparkling eyes, a killing thigh. I found me a beautiful girl.
My wish came true when I saw you, girl. God must have blessed me with your beauty, girl. Looking so right from your head to your toe. Shaped like a Coke bottle with a smile of a queen. My queen to be, you my destiny. Got a body of a goddess with your beauty. I'm impressed and I'm never in distress. Come on over and be mine. Been searching for a man and now all the cats keep looking to mine. With a sexy walk and a sexy talk, she must be from a planet called the sexy world. I know I ain't tripping, better yet I'm thinking put a ring on the finger, we look good together. Take your place in my heart with your beauty. I'ma say that I'll never turn away. Who would think I'm in love?
So the way she smiles at me just really makes me weak. The way she speaks to me just really make me go so weak. Keep staring in her eyebrows. All I kept on saying is wow. If you touch and breeze at night, all I really want in my life. Oh yeah, it's been a while that I've been trying to find a beautiful girl. Fine brown eyes. I found me a beautiful girl. She's my model, she's so fine. I just wanna take it. Beautiful girl, sparkling eyes, killing thigh. I found me a beautiful girl. Yeah, beautiful girl. One beautiful girl, yeah. Beautiful girl.
Damn. Money. You seen her? Hot Ice. Have you seen her? LP. Have you seen her? I'ma go over to Tux Bites. I know you've probably seen her. He has a lot of beautiful girls with him. Tux, it's DMB, baby. Look.
Beautiful.
I'm looking for a while, but I can't seem to find a beautiful girl so I can make her mine. Time after time, I've been searching for a while, but every girl I meet never seems worthwhile. What can I do? I pray to God for an answer. I feel pains in my heart like cancer, and when I find her, I'm gonna romance her. Lace up her presents and gifts. Call me Santa. Claus, I make a heartbeat pause. That's my girl, homeboy, not yours. The girl of my dreams, she's more than I ever thought. Show me ass and culture, I think I'm getting punked. She's what I really want, so I'ma go get her. Since I'm a go getter, you know I'm gon' get her. And I will give her the world, anything for my beautiful girl.
Psych. Ooh, it's been a while that I've been trying to find a beautiful girl. Fine brown eyes. I found me a beautiful girl. She's my model, she's so fine. I just wanna take it. Beautiful girl, sparkling eyes, killing
hugs, you're touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
Man of prestige. Ha! Now this guy win. Now you win. Now you win today. Now you win. Now you win. I agree. Man of prestige. Now man you be.
I'm sure some people will be jealous now the way I talk about Ola. But I have learned a lot from him. That's why I keep telling you to follow him. If you don't follow Man of Prestige, now you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. How are you doing? Do me a favor, hit the like button, share, subscribe, and turn up your notifications. As I told you, I will not be interacting with the chat during the week, but please go ahead and engage, and let's talk about some of this topic we're gonna go through really quickly. Shout out to my sponsors, Natu, Adeswa, Film Girl, Open Floor by Tima, Gores Corner, D Love 3000, Yes TV. I appreciate you all. More Fresh, thank you so much for always supporting the platform. I am looking for today's sponsor. Our goal this month is $200. We're already at $198.81, so we're just like a little bit over $1 away from the goal. Nonetheless, please donate. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. It goes a long way because we're actually trying to grow the platform, as you can see. All right, so welcome back. By the way, I have written books. I have co-written books. You can download all the books at matterprestige.com, especially Number One Red Flag, which is our newest book, and also Get My Marriage Back. Okay, and shout out to all the comments that have been coming in recently. Yes, I am a coach. I coach in relationships, marriage, also in business and marketing. All right, so you can get those books absolutely for free. There are 5 books in total at manofprestige.com. You can also book a complimentary one-time coaching session there if you want to. We want to make sure that it's a fit anyway. Okay, you can also send an email to ask@manofprestige.com. Oh, by the way, you can join us in the backstage for ongoing conversations in real time at whatsapp.manofprestige.com. Anyway, thank you for being here today. We have some stories to cover, and I'll be back so we can get to that in a few seconds. Okay.
It's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
All right, welcome back. The first story I want to cover is this guy's story. I've covered the story here before. He's like the poster boy of the passport bros. All right, so if you've been around this kind of conversations for a couple of years, you've seen all kind of movements come and go. In recent years, let's start with the Kevin Samuels, the Manosphere, the Red Pill, the Fresh and Fit. There's one time this guy came out of nowhere with a viral video. The other person you're looking at on the screen is Kendra G, who also does dating shows on YouTube. People calling and I guess they shoot their shots at and then drop their messages because they want to meet new people. This gentleman you're looking at, his name is Auston Holeman, and he had a video that went viral, and the video was basically saying women in America basically they are useless to men. I'm paraphrasing, but something to that effect. Bottom line is that he wasn't feeling westernized women, and then he decided to travel the world since then. At the time he was like 22, 23 years old. He decided to travel the world. He's gone to the Latins, and that's why they call them the passport bros. He was advising men, get your passports. I'm like, wait, grown people definitely are not thinking about getting passport. They probably already have a passport and they can't wait to get back to work, even if they go on vacation. But sometimes you don't know what people have gone through to make them say what they say. So, but anyway, let's get into this story here. I want to play a video. He recently came back from traveling around the world, went to Thailand, to Africa, to Latin, looking for better women. Okay, looking for women that are more feminine, right? So he had traveled around the world, and he's back to Dallas, which is where he's from originally. and I guess it's testing out the water again to see if they can change his mind. So about 24, 48, 72 hours ago, he jumped on Kendra G's show to do some shalaye, and that's what I want to play for you right now. Let's get into it.
I'm looking for black women that have respect for black men.
Oh shit.
So you think black women don't have respect for black men?
Check this out. I've been all around the world, and I'm gonna tell you, Afro-Latinas and Africans got y'all beat.
Got us.
Okay, Afro-Latinas and got your beat. That means they beat you. In case you're wondering what he's talking about. They beat you, ladies, in America. Those of you in the westernized world, UK, Canada, put yourself in this group. If you live in Ikoyi and Lekki too, yes, put yourself in the group too. All right. So all the traditional women out there, they got your beat. Okay. Now it looks like he's still single, so I'm wondering why he doesn't have a wife yet. He's 25 years old now, or he's about to turn 25. He's ripe enough to have a wife. So okay, maybe not. Let's not stretch it. Let's just talk about the talk, okay?
All around the world, and I'm gonna tell you, Afro-Latinas and Africans got y'all beat.
Afro-Latinas and Africans got your beat. Now, if you live in America and you're African, please, you don't count. You're African. You're Americanized, okay? Yes.
Got us beat. And how do they have us beat?
A few moments later.
You know, not every black woman's the same, right? You can't make one.
All right, so let me just push it forward to where the conversation started. Somebody paid a super chat. Hey, I'm looking for super chat right now. I'm hungry. I'll start begging very, very soon, okay? I'm just kidding. But yes, donate. You see the kind of super chat. Somebody actually donated a super chat of $100. Okay? $100 just to have this guy pulled to the screen. All right? $100 freaking dollars just for somebody to be able to do shalaye, just for someone to have an opinion. They will pay any amount of money, just in case you don't know. Like when they're stuck in a limbo and they need to do shalaye, they'll pay any amount to be heard. Let's keep going. Let's go.
Austin, I have to make sure you're not a webcam. Right now, I'm not sure. Show me the other side of your room, Austin.
Okay, so they're trying to
I know
pull
you spent $100
Austin
to get selected, but I got to see this whole room. I got to see the other side. Keep going. What is it? Oh, yeah. So, no, you're a webcam. So you were trying to... Wait, no, did it switch? Do it again, Austin. Show me the whole room.
So somebody paid
the other
a
side?
super chat to get Austin pulled to the screen, right?
Go the other way. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. No, I had to make sure you wasn't a webcam. I'm sorry, because you look like a webcam.
Thank you.
That's not a compliment.
Oh, no, she's up with thank you.
It's not a
I
compliment.
want you to get your Wi-Fi together.
The Wi-Fi is bad?
Okay, I think it's better. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Austin. Okay, you look good. How old are you, Austin?
I'll be 25 in 2 weeks.
25 in 2 weeks.
I'm gonna fast forward a little
What's
bit.
your birthday? It's 7. Well, 2024, be 25 May 16th.
Well, I got this is
I
my
guess I
main
am a
source.
YouTuber. I consider myself a journalist, but I understand.
I'm a journalist too. I've said that as well.
Okay, but do you want me to call you a YouTuber or a journalist?
I want you to call me Auston Holeman.
The question is, what do you do for a living, honey?
YouTube.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
I would hope not.
You guys
So
are
the
clown.
answer's
I
no.
can't take him too seriously.
Okay.
But he's serious.
And where you calling me from?
Dallas.
Dallas. All right, let's get into it. We got Austin, Dallas, 25. Well, almost 25, May 16th. He's a YouTuber, no kids, lives in Dallas. What kind of woman are you looking for?
I'm looking for black women that have respect for black men.
Now, keep in mind, he's looking for black women that have respect for black men. Okay? Keep in mind, he had traveled around the world looking for this person, and he's still looking, and he came back to Dallas, like, what, a couple of years later, 2 years later, something, and he's still looking. Okay? Now, sometimes he claims that it's not really red pill, but it doesn't matter, you know. What matters is that he's struggling with the ladies, okay? And he's concluded that it's because they are from America and they're westernized. Okay. All right. So let's keep going. It's not, his points are not all the way invalid. again, what I always disagree with is the strategy that they want to use to fix their problems. All right, this idea of giving your problem away to other people does not work. It's your problem, it follows you everywhere you go, and that's really a major point of this video. Okay, you will not know peace for as long as you continue to give your problem away. You will know peace, because that problem is supposed to be an opportunity, but you refuse to learn and gather brain and gather wisdom. You will not know peace. I'm not praying, though. It's just a reality. I know I closed my eyes like I was praying, right?
So you think black women don't?
Black women that have respect.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for black women that have respect for black men.
So you think black women don't have respect for black men?
Check this out. I've been all around the world, and I'm gonna tell you, Afro Latinas and Africans got y'all beat.
Got us beat, and how do they have us beat?
On every front.
Then why not just date them and be happy?
I live in Latin America. I'm just here to get my paperwork so I can stay going from there.
Why'd you call into the show?
But what I'm saying is, listen, I have whatever your desire is. So if you found the type of woman that wants to date you the way you want to be dated, why not just focus on her? What would be the point of coming up here to ask for a black woman that you don't really feel like
I'm still trying while I'm here, so I want to see if my mind could be changed.
He wants to see if his mind could be changed. So let's even say Kendra is pretending right now. Like all the black women that say, I don't want you anyway. Let's say they are pretending. That's good enough for you to leave them alone, honestly. It doesn't matter if they're pretending or they mean it. If a person is pretending so badly that they don't really want anything to do with you, I think it takes a certain level of self-respect to see, like, just leave them alone, right? Why do you feel the need to do shalaye, mansplaining why you don't want them? The only thing that says is that you want them. That's all he says. But wait, he's still talking.
No one cares. Austin, no one cares about changing your
She said no one cares.
Really?
Even if she's pretending.
So nobody has the interest in changing my mind.
No, it's not about nobody having interest. You said you found a group of women that have the interest, a group of women that you like. We're not mad at it. You should date those women. I mean, you came on dissing black women, saying that they were not.
I didn't say that. I never said that.
You said that. Well, you said that you were looking for a black woman that has respect for black women,
right?
And you said Afro-Latino and African women have you.
They got your beat.
So my thing is, you should focus.
So what is it? So if they got your beat, let's speak their English. If they got your beat, right? What are you measuring? How are you measuring? In what unit? We're measuring ounces of respect that they have for black men, and exactly what? He's laughing, so we can't take him too seriously, but here's the reality. Every time this young man jumps on the internet, he has 500 followers. Some of them are old fucks, and a lot of them are young men trying to just navigate life, and they've had similar experience like he's had. His experience is that he had been he found it too hard to toast women, okay, to approach American women. Like he didn't like the kind of response he got. They played with him. They are never serious. It's like it takes too much work to convince them to be with him. Right? And there's a lot of young men who feel that way. That's where you ladies, when you say, hey, men are sleeping around and stuff like that, I'm like, looking at you, say, which men? Okay, you're talking about the same set of men that you're attracted to. Not most men, you know. But anyway, let's keep going.
On those group of women then, since they have us beat, right?
Yes, but I'm in the United States right now.
Okay. Well, there's those group of women live in the United States too.
Right.
And that's why I'm on your show.
I guess my thing is, like, if you have a problem with black women, we're okay with it.
No. I don't. I've said many times on my channel, the issue is not specifically black women, it's American.
So the bottom line is that he's on the show to troll.
I'm repeating what you said.
He's on the show to troll. But it's not exactly trolling. He means what he's saying. He's had certain experiences that has made him conclude that somehow is better somewhere else. Okay? So he's trolling, but this is how it ended. I'm just going to play how it ended. Again, I keep telling you, if you don't know how to behave in public, you lack social intelligence, and you get silenced by the very people that you're seeking attention badly from. You'll get silenced. It's just the way it's going to play out overall. Until you learn that it's not really about forcing people to believe what you believe. It's not about it's about influence, your ability to influence. That's what it comes down to. Listen.
Great. Anything else before we go to your deal breakers?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, let me read some of these questions. They're begging me to read these questions. Marika, I can't pronounce your name, said he paid $100
to come and
argue and to get some Red Pill followers.
I didn't pay nothing. I didn't ask nobody to pay nothing.
You paid, somebody sent me $100 to pick you.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't send it. I didn't ask him.
No, he probably did not send the $100. But this is how strong the followership of this type of movements are. They will pay any money just to argue and to make a point. That's the way it works.
You're live now?
He was live at the same time while they were live doing the show.
I was live first, and they said you should call in because I was supposed to date a black woman here in Dallas, several black women in Dallas, but y'all know how.
So his followers advised him to call it to Kendra because Kendra is live right now. Come on, throw Kendra and make the point that we're so damn serious about who will travel around the world. Who exactly are these people deceiving themselves, right? So he got caught.
Yeah. So.
How? Well, I don't live in Dallas, so I can't speak for the black. You know, not every black woman is the same, right? You can't make one statement.
I know they're not because I've been to Latin America and they're not the same.
Okay, you have to stop your live on your page though. So are you live right now?
I'll stop my live. Go ahead.
I'm gonna stop my live too.
Oh God.
I don't got time to try. I don't got time. How about that? You stop your live, I'm gonna stop my live, and all the lives stop. Okay? Listen, can y'all build your own shit, please? Can all y'all build your own pages and your own platforms without trying to call and use my good ass, hard ass work? Put in the work.
Anyway, with that being said, this is Kendra G Show, and we reacted to this within the fair use guidelines. So pardon us. But the point of this that I wanted to cover this is very, very simple. If you don't work on yourself, okay, if you have problems, it is your problem. Work on it. You're not the only one that has these problems. You have to learn how to compete, especially if you're a man. You have to learn how to compete and win. And if you've decided that you want to go overseas and go and find a wife because they seem easier for you, there's really nothing wrong with that. But when you have a need to shalaye, when you have this need to come and argue with everybody, you will explain tired.
Explain, because no evidence.
Yeah, you will not know peace. Oh my God. So this is for Auston Holeman. I talked about this 2 years ago when he started. He's still at it. He hasn't stopped.
Sorry.
Get yourself together, young man. If you found some nice looking Olo Elegia Tutu in Brazil, go and find them. Be with them. This is obsession. All right, let it go. It's always going to be a group of girls that don't fancy you. They're not interested. It's okay. Right? Why do you pay $100 come and argue for no reason? Anyway, do me a favor. Let me know what your thoughts are about this. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified whenever we go live or drop video. I'll be back in no time.
It's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Me love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
All right, let's talk about American R&B singer Brian McKnight. And he called his children some names, some interesting names. And let's talk about it. We've covered this story before here, but he's still at it. I don't know how long ago. Probably going on a year. But Brian McKnight has fallen out with his kids. Grown kids, all in the 30s at most. The youngest one is probably late 20s, you know. So these are grown people. But Brian McKnight got married to, I guess maybe, I don't know their story, but got married to this lady that you're looking at on the screen. Earlier on in his life, Brian McKnight should be about 50 years old now. or a little bit older than that. So his kids, he had his kids much younger, and he was traveling. In fact, I am a Brian McKnight music fan. He's 54 years old now. 54 years old. If you don't know who Brian McKnight is, this is Brian McKnight right here. He's 54 years old, but this man here has been struggling to maintain a relationship with. So he has a new family with this lady right here, and that lady's kids are his kids. He adopted them, and he basically disowned his own kids completely. Disowned his own kids, and he continues to drag them at every chance that he gets. Crazy. That's Brian McKnight and his new family. Now I'm trying to see if I can find an image of his older family with him. I think he's had a new baby also with the new family, you know. Well, Brian McKnight, okay, yeah, this was his older family way back when he was much younger. So I mean, one day he happens to be lucky enough to have a very quiet ex-wife. This is the ex-wife now, and the children when they were much younger. This one should be in his mid-30s now, you know. So anyway, while we're talking about this, there's a headline here on Shade Room. Brian McKnight's ex-wife shares powerful sentiment following recent comments he made about their children being the product of sin. And you can see there's a comment here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it bigger. Let me make it a little bigger. I'll just read it to you. Somebody sent a comment, said the same God that said honor your father and mother also said children are a gift from the Lord. They are a reward from him, and training a child in the way he should go, and when he is older he will not depart from it. Your children are a reflection of the work and prayers and spirituality and moral compass that parents pour into kids. You disowned kids that you created, and you are also against God, but judgment day is between you and your maker. So carry on. Hashtag carry on. Brian McKnight came on that comment and replied. He literally replied and said, let me see if I can. God wasn't talking about children that are the product of sin, which these are. 2, I didn't raise them, their mothers did. Wow. 3, know the whole story before quoting the Bible. Wow. 4, take your inaccurate negativity off my page and try being happy. Now, if you reply to this young lady and you are a person of the magnitude of Brian McKnight, you are definitely a negative person. There's no way, shape, or form. There's no way you're going to claim being positive, being a Brian McKnight, having the time to respond to any comment you consider negative. There's definitely something hits a nerve. You know, something hits a nerve. All right, so I guess Nico McKnight steps into the shade room in a few words for his father. So Nico, that's the son, is responding. The wife already responded, and she said a bunch of positive stuff. She didn't really have much reply, but just say she's gonna stay positive. That's all she said. So I'm not gonna play it because all she just wanted to do was stay positive, right? So whatever it is that the wife did to him back then, what's the worst case scenario? I don't know what the worst case scenario could. Maybe she tried to kill him. I don't know. That would be the worst case scenario. Or maybe she cheated on him while he was away on the road. He must have done something terribly to this, but he's wounded really badly that he can't see past his nose. All right, but he cannot claim that it's positive. I don't know how he's going to claim that in this story. But this is Brian McKnight, like I was saying, that's him right there. Brian McKnight speaks about ridding yourself of evil, okay, and negativity while responding to comment about his children. So actually, the ones that keep saying, what about his other children? Some families are pure evil and can influence. Okay, so he's calling them evil. Okay, he's calling his older children evil. But anyway, his youngest child with a nose ring. Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy. Yes, that's still a shocker for me. I'm not yet in 2050. A nose ring in a man, that is, Jesus Christ. Anyway, 50 clicks is his name. He said, I'm evil. That's wild. Look at him. It looks looks like his children look so much like him. Look at him. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. Oh, please, God, do. Someone's children, grown children, the time where you're supposed to be enjoying being best friends with your children, and you're still young yourself. He must have been wounded badly. I'm not going to assume that he wasn't hurt or something. Something terribly happened. I don't know what it was, right? And it doesn't have to be happened from them. It doesn't have to be they hurt him. But he's hurt somehow, some way. Something is wrong somewhere. I don't know what it is. But maybe you guys will know more. Tell me in the chat if you know more. The guy who used to make me clean is used condoms. This is what the son is saying. He used condoms out his bathroom at 15 before Lisa got home. Is calling me evil. For sure. Oh, so he's hinting that his father was a cheater. I'm evil. That's wild. The guy who used to make me clean is used condoms out his bathroom at 15. Let me repeat that. I'm evil. That's wild. The guy who used to make me clean is used condoms out his bathroom at 15. Before Lisa got home is calling me evil for sure. And then he continues, the guy who forged signatures on our names is calling us evil for sure. Okay. So this is what happens, gentlemen. You gotta keep yourself together. Listen, sometimes you can even be hurt, but really your skill set is about how you respond to crisis in life at the end of the day. I keep saying that. Of course you should prevent crisis. Of course, that's part of it, right? Prevention. But a major part of it that a lot of people don't put attention is that when crisis does happen, how do you respond? Because how you respond is now your activities. Those are your actions. Those are actions you're responsible for. And that's going to affect the rest of the future of your life. If not for you, let's say you're cold-blooded psychopath and like you don't care, like in the space where Brian McKnight is right now. What about all the other people you care about? What about the wife you're married to right now? Is this the kind of drama she likes to see on the internet? Is she completely numb to this? I doubt it. Anyway, somebody said, can we all just agree to cancel Brian expeditiously? Well, this is Family Feud is nasty, unfortunately. I'm also side-eyeing his current wife because there's no way I could be with a man who treats and talks about his kids like this. I'm wondering that too. Somebody said, so basically Brian McKnight views his older kids as a reminder of whom he used to be. Right? Because now they're talking about his cleaning, not realizing that he's still the same deranged man. A new wife and kids doesn't mask the truth. No, it doesn't. Your problem follows you everywhere you go. You need to face your problem and see it as an opportunity that it is. It's an opportunity to grow. All right. Another person said, parents quickly forget. Kids remember everything. They do. Like sometimes when I remember I say certain things, my parents do today, they're like, you can see in their face, like they're like, how did I do that? Like I know, I saw everything. I was there. I was the quiet one in the corner. Remember? I was the one that couldn't talk when the elders are talking, especially black folks, right? I can't believe I walked down the aisle to this clown's music. It's okay. It's the music. The music is still a blessing from God. It's a gift from God. Adds this to list of reasons why I'm divorced. This person is divorced. Jesus Christ. Any woman who dates, marries a man that denies his own children is a part of the problem. If he would do or say those things about his own seeds, what do you think he'd do to you? Well, that's very, very true, but she probably just can't feel that. She probably just feels like, oh, I'm chosen. I am picked. Sad. What I'm looking at is a very, very sad situation, honestly, But let me know what your thoughts are. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications. And yeah, I'll be back in no time. Share your comments. Let me know what you think about this. I want to know. I'm curious. I'll see you in a few.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
All right, welcome back. So let's talk about how well Governor Adeleke of Osun State, Nigeria, how well he's performing. How well Governor Adeleke is performing with polygamy. You know, a lot of people fantasize about polygamy, so I always like to bring this up whenever we get a chance. I don't think polygamy is inherently wrong. I just think human beings, the way they behave within the context of polygamy, is not your mate. That's not something that anybody should underestimate or fantasize about without knowing what they're getting into. You can go and ask Yul Edochie. He's still trying to polygamy in the last what, 2-3 years. He recently announced his second born from his wife. You know, put the baby and announced. So he has 2 kids with Judy now. But let's talk about Governor Adeleke. Governor Adeleke, the dancing governor. You know that. Davido's uncle, so he practices polygamy. So maybe, I didn't know this before, maybe Davido is going to follow in that footstep too at some point. But anyway, so as you can see on the screen, we have Instablog Niger post. Shout out to Instablog Niger. Confusion as the 2 wives of the Osun governor, Ngozi Adewale is going to come and make fun of me, and Chinye. Ngozi is Yoruba pronunciation, right? Ngozi. Let's just go Ngozi. Let me call it Yoruba, okay? Ngozi and Titi Lola Adeleke have printed different posters with their names and pictures welcoming Nigeria's First Lady Oluremi Tinubu to the state. Wahala. Okay, so there's a post. Okay, that's our First Lady in Nigeria, Mrs. Oluremi Tinubu. Welcome to the state of Living Spring. Welcome by Ambassador Erelu Ngozi Abeni Adeleke, First Lady. So she's the First Lady of Osun State. One. There can only be one First Lady, child. There can only be one first. Right? That's what they call it first now. Anyway, experience the beauty of Osun State's landscape. All right. And then the second post, by the second one, says official turning of the SOD ceremony of the Alternative High School for Girls, okay, DO Ilesha Road, Oshogbo, Osun State, commissioned today. Excellency Oluremi, but she didn't call herself First Lady. She Mrs. Titilola Adeleke, First Lady. She called herself First Lady too. Wahala, wow. All right, so all these wives, okay, another one here, the First Lady of Osun State, Chief Remi. So they're both First Lady. Can they share First Lady? Right. This is how well Baba is doing. Does this look good? I want to know your opinion about this. I'm just curious. Is it working well? I guess you can have your 2 First Ladies doing their responsibility as the First Lady of the state, right? Doing what they do best. You know, Better Life for Women Affairs. You guys remember that from the 90s? I probably butchered that, but you know what I mean, right? Yeah, I doubt it. I think what we're looking at. Let me know, because I'm going to go into the chat in a second. Maybe the comments of this post, they might tell us a little bit more than we know. You know, they know what's going on. But anyway, I even tagged Auntie B, but I don't think she saw it. Anyway, I need to ask after her. I haven't seen her. Tells a lot about the men. Well, they're not saying. Let me look at the post again. The post did not say they are fighting now. They have printed different posters with their names. Okay, so they printed. That doesn't mean they are fighting, right? Everybody's just sponsoring their own First Lady angle of. Is that what's going on? All right, let me see. So it tells you about the man. Okay, so the man is he managing his household very well, or you're saying otherwise? I'm still looking. All right. I'm not being sarcastic. I really want to know. He's a governor, so hopefully he keeps his household in order, of course, right? I like as God share problem give everybody. That's funny. So that's his own problem. Somebody said, Adeleke, House of Commotion. Does this necessarily look like commotion? They just have two different posters, right? Welcoming the first lady of the President Tinubu. I'd rather stay single man or single dad than marry two women. Why? Why are you running? What happened? Why can't you have two wives like the rest of them?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
What's wrong? What are you running from? David's role model. Listen, if they can do it, they can do it. Nothing feels good having just one wife. I would agree, but you're a woman. How would you know? Says who? Do you have one wife? I thought he was single. Single. Okay. No, he's busy. Someone said polygamy and BP. No, they are taking care of responsibility. They're not fighting. What is this assumptions? Right? Listen, if you guys know something I don't know, please tell me. Okay? A part of me feels like it is house of commotion of what's going on. But a part of me is like, what if they're actually just being responsible, right? But why can't they come together and have one poster, right? What if it's just not them? Maybe other people, you know how this is governors, right? Other people will sponsor the posters. Whoever is working with this first wife, whoever is working with that first wife, that's probably more so. I want to assume best case scenario, if you know what I mean. Someone said, oh, he has two wives. Never knew. I didn't know too. Somebody is so those of you that are fantasizing about polygamy, this might be your role model. Nothing feels so good than having one wife. How do you know that? Is that a man or woman? That's a man. Okay. All right. I agree based on my personal experience too. But I've never had two wives before too. I don't plan to have one. But I just know that in polygamy as a context, people act mad because jealousy no be your mate, envy no be your mate. Those are human emotions. Those are not necessarily because of polygamy, but of course when you're competing for a person's attention in many different ways, it can cause wahala, of course, right? And then he still has an American wife in Atlanta with kids. Child, it's a whole production. He has an American wife in Atlanta with Zizi know this. It's a full-blown polygamist, huh? Wow, didn't know he had two wives though. Polygamy is another name for high BP. You will never have peace of mind. How do you know this? This is exception. This is assumptions now. Yeah, this is complete assumptions. But let me say, let's do a quick research. Maybe they can tell us how many wives he officially has. Maybe they can tell us, right? Ademola Adeleke, born 1960. Let's see if they tell us how many wives. Children. The only one child on there is B-Red. For what? He has more children, right? I'm trying to see if they can tell us personal. He's the husband to Titi Lola Adeleke, and he's the father of 8, including B-Red. Father of 8. Sounds like multiple wives. But anyway, we kind of know already. But who knows? But let me know your thoughts. I'm curious. Especially if you know more, maybe you're more familiar with this family. Let me know your thoughts. Now, he seems to be doing well. Because I always like to assume best case scenario. That's just me. Don't judge me, okay? I always like to assume best case scenario. The worst case scenario is that they are printing different posters and they are competing with each other, and it's a house of commotion inside that household, right? But he's a governor. He's busy. He's traveling all the time. So they're fighting each other. And then he probably, potentially, allegedly, according to a comment here, has another wife with kids in Atlanta. Who knows? I'm curious. But what are your thoughts? I'm assuming best case scenario. Are you assuming best case scenario or worst case scenario, right? What do you know, right? Do you subscribe to polygamy? Do you think is the way forward? Some people say there are too many women. Somebody needs to marry all these women, right? They have all these different cases they make for polygamy. For me, as per me and my household, is one. I'm okay because I don't like BP, okay? And I feel threatened when a few people say BP like that. I feel threatened by that, so I don't like that. But I want to know what you think. Is this house of commotion or bliss? I mean, you can see both of them right next to him over there. I mean, it seems like they're having a good time. They're with their husband, right? Ain't nothing wrong with sharing is caring, okay? Sharing is caring. But let me know what you think. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified whenever we drop videos and go live. Yeah, please do share your comments. I'll be back in no time.
It's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
All right, so let's analyze the bullying at a lead British school in Abuja. As a matter of fact, this guy, our new influencer, most popular influencer right now, VeryDarkMan, he analyzed this, and I found what he was saying interesting, and I found a lot of people's response to it interesting too. But I wanted to know what your thoughts are while we'll cover this here in the Prestige family. But there was this kid, unfortunately, there's some bullying situation. You know, bullies, they don't rest if you don't rest them. So you have to say no to bully. Hashtag say no to bully. That's really the primary message here at the end of the day. But let me play this and then let's talk about it. Let's see. Let's go back. All right. So you say outrage over video of high school girls bullying their colleague in Abuja. So she literally slapped. I saw the original video. I can't play that here too much because this is for obvious reason. YouTube has to be kept clean. But she slapped her colleague multiple times, like straight slap to the face, and she wasn't doing anything. She was just there. She went to sit down. They kept slapping and just kept bullying her. And according to this caption here, it says outrage over video of high school girls bullying their colleague in Abuja. A video of female students of lead British international school Gwarimpa, Abuja, assaulting their classmate Bwala Namtira Daniel has gone viral. In the horrifying clips, the victim was seen being slapped repeatedly over 30 times by another female student while asking who broke my heart. In another video, the victim was seen sitting next to a male classmate who was heard saying, I spoiled her relationship. The victim was seen sitting next to a male classmate who was heard saying, I spoiled her relationship. It is reported that the video of the assault was shared on Snapchat by the bullies to embarrass the victim. Meanwhile, an ex-user, Sadiq posted a screenshot where it was alleged that the school has a bullying problem. The untitled screenshot also alleged that another student of the school cut her classmate with a knife, but was only given a 2-day suspension. Nigerians have now taken to social media to express their displeasure over the ugly incident, calling for the arrest of the girls who bullied the victim. MB, we can't post the full video here due to Alright, so there's a video I'm about to post. I need you guys to help me get justice for Miriam Azan. She was bullied at school. Okay, so there's a lot of bullying activities here, as you can see. Seem like things like this has been happening for a long time. It has been. In fact, I experienced something when I was in high school. I'm not going to mention the guy's name because doesn't matter. He tried to bully me, and but I forgot what he did exactly, but it wasn't physical, but it was bullying. And I went home, and but I came back to the school, and then he received punishment for that. But I remember such an experience, and what I remember the most about it, I was in the SS2 or so. What I remember the most about it is that I had a very low tolerance. The next best thing I was going to do if I didn't go home to go tell my mom was to probably fight and beat him up, and I wasn't going to do that. And he was small enough. He was my senior. He was small enough I could engage him in that manner. But then You know, I always knew that 2 wrongs would not make it right since I wasn't being physically assaulted. But he was doing things like sending me on errands to go do this, do that. I had to go, you know, he just kind of like got me randomly and just started, you know, giving me things to do and punishing me, you know, and I had no relationship with him whatsoever. But anyway, by the time I came back, he was punished, you know. But what I wanted to point out in that is that I always had low tolerance. There was no way I was going to keep having that. You know, the worst case scenario, I would leave the school. But there's a lot of kids that actually tolerate that because they're afraid that they will get punished more if they do anything about it, or if their parents come and say anything about it. They're more afraid about the aftershock of the consequence than the actual consequence. So it's so you have to stop bullies. If you don't rest them, they won't rest. And that's the main topic in all of this. And somehow, VeryDarkMan has involved another conversation entirely. And I'm like, and I see people that are saying, oh, that makes sense. Like, no, you're over analyzing the matter. It's very simple. Say no to bully. Very simple. There's certain lines you cross. We don't care about everything that led us down to that path. We have to stop that person immediately. And that's all that matters. Okay? That's all that matters. Okay, so they brought a lot. So this has been going viral for a few days now. By the time you're probably seeing this video, this has been going viral. But let me play some of this stuff for you. All right, so let me go into the comments. Okay, no, before I go into the comments, I wanted to play what your own. Okay, let me first of all see what Bovi said. It gives me great joy to know that we still have well-raised children in Nigeria, children who are soft, meek, and civil, children who under the deadliest of provocations still keep their calm. Though the girl in question may have been afraid, she didn't coil, she didn't whimper, she didn't beg. I admire her. That's good. I understand where it's coming from. However, it is left for the authorities to magnify this abuse and deal with it decisively. It should serve as a warning to others. Also, of importance is the need for the bullied girl to go through some counseling. No, both of them need to go through counseling. Both, because I saw another woman slapped the bully when they were handling the case earlier on today. That's inappropriate too. That's actually worse. Maybe not worse, but inappropriate. Just as inappropriate. There should not be any adult overreacting and slapping a child that was a bully. Now help me in the chat, in the comments. Why shouldn't it be that way? Right? That person who slapped the bully is a bully. You see this in Nigerian society across the board. You see people wanting to punish another person because another person punished another person, right? So even what I went through when I was a child, if I was involved in that, I wouldn't have the person that was trying to bully me bullied by teachers. They need counseling. They need to be disciplined, punished, but not harassed physically with cane or anything like that. That doesn't really help in the long run. You might even end up doing a damage that's irreparable because you are reacting to one bad situation already. Right? Anyway, let's keep going here. As I'd always say, we can only give what we are given. This is how monsters are created. No child was born violent. Lastly, I saw the video of the relative who slapped the bully. Exactly. She acted in fury, but by the definition of law, she acted in retaliation. While I understand the outrage and anger, let's not forget that these are the issues. Slapping somebody across the face is a no, period. Nothing civil about it. We must start to preach this across the board. I didn't know he was going to say that, but that's what Bovi, the comedian, has to say about that. But let's see what our analyzer has analyzed. Let's call him analyzer. Very dark analyzer. Let's see what he has to say.
So this school bullying case where they go viral now, everybody just they talk about the bullying part. Have you people sat down to really watch that video to look at the conversation that led to all the beating? When I don't sit down, listen to them. Obviously, when I hear what those children they fight for.
Why should we listen to the conversation that led down to the bully? Why? I don't understand. For what? There are reasons, honestly, but it sounds like we're saying that becomes a priority. I'm trying to understand. I'm going to listen with you. Okay. I'm trying to understand where he's getting at with this. What do we want to do with that? What are your exactly what? Let's see. Let's go.
Who broke my heart? Pa, tell me who broke my heart. Pa, what is the name of the person that broke my heart? That is to say, the other girl don't go gossip, say they don't break this one heart.
Okay.
Meaning say, as those children they inside secondary school, those small children, they do relationship inside school.
Before, I had people that were my classmates in GSS2 that had relationship with 70-year-old men. Yeah. Before, what is new about that?
That means all those children don't they collage as they did like that. Secondary school? If I'm talking about the bullying part, all those children there, they're supposed to flog all of them around.
No, that's irrelevant. That's completely irrelevant to the issue at hand. What is he talking about?
I won't be surprised if you check.
So they should start flogging everybody because one child bullied the other child. That's your own form of counseling. That's what you learned in 2024. If this was 1993, I understand. That's where everybody was. It's 2024. That's what you understand.
Those children fought and you see X tape of their self inside, I will not be surprised. I won't be surprised if you check there, because not them. You could go Twitter nowadays, you go see say that they sell some videos $5 or Dropbox.
No, grown people like you guys are trolling. There's a grown woman here that called me mad on this platform yesterday. Stop the cap.
All these small children like this, for all this Nigeria, you go see them carry toothbrush, they took inside their toto, 14, 15 years, 13 years old children. Do you understand? Not them. See the conversations for crying out loud. Who told you? Who told you broke my heart? Who broke my heart? Hey, when we say we want to do secondary school, the highest bad, bad. If we too bad, we'll go play ball with John Fence Center School. Now, when the video broke out, everybody was shouting, oh, they should shut down the school. Don't they have teachers? What kind of school is this? Blah, blah, blah. See, let me tell you the truth, though. School of before is not school of now. Not be before where we say teachers, we teach you book. You understand? They'll teach you manners. They'll teach you respect. They'll teach you honesty. They'll teach you integrity. That was then. Teachers of now.
I try to be patient. This is completely irrelevant. And you can see here, people saying he's making sense, it's making sense, it's making sense. What sense? Very intelligent guy, VDM. I'm not saying VDM is not intelligent, but this, whatever he's saying right now is completely irrelevant. Say no to bully. Children, yes, they've always had, they play house too in the classroom and stuff like that. That's an assumption at best coming on your part that they're sleeping with each other. Some children sleeping with each other? Yes, they are. But that's not relevant to this topic. It's not relevant. Why are all these people like VeryDarkMan is saying the truth? Tap this. The problem is never being people not saying the truth. It's about it's not relevant. It's about that's the wrong strategy. When there's a bully, the right strategy is to stop the bully. Okay, that bully is probably coming from a place of what they learned too. So if it's a child, they need some kind of counseling too. And if they've done something wrong to another child, they should go through some kind of punishment. But that punishment should not be a slap in the face by another adult. Now you're asking that they should flog all of them, including all the kids. If you've been flogged before ever for something that you didn't do, somebody run into your class and they flogged all of you, say something in the chat. How did that feel to you? Just say something. Let me know what that felt like. You say something in the chat, in the comment. If you were flogged, like people that you got lashes for something that you knew nothing about, but they say, hey, everybody here, since we didn't know who did it, everybody's getting lashed. Let me know what you think about this crazy ass idea that a bunch of people are saying makes sense. Is it me? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm open. Do me a favor, hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications. Hopefully you've been enlightened, educated today. I will see you back here again tomorrow. All right, talk soon. Bye now.
It's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One loving up, we done enough.